Did I not get the memo? Oh. Hello and welcome to episode. How many fingers? 6
of Forward Jump.
How the hell are you guys doing?
Doing very well, sir. I'm in my Jedi robe. I feel good. Always a good occasion when I can put it on.
Yeah, I see you guys are in the. The Comic-Con mood. What did you want to get me dressed as?
Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey D. Lover.
I can't stand that character, but...
Monkey Dick Lover. So yeah, you guys are doing well.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
I'm doing good.
You're doing well.
Yeah, it's like that kind of gaming slowdown that's happened.
I thought we were pacing up last night in Destiny. You were in the raid. We were fighting. There was battles.
Let's not speak of Destiny today. But
The hangover is not yet cured.
just know that sucked. Yesterday sucked.
It was tough.
That was really tough.
A few
That
tough
wasn't good.
moments.
But anyway, I mean, I want to kind of finish that so I can start finishing up my library. Start working on Far Cry Primal. Start working on
There you go.
Walking Dead.
Ooh.
Freaking all of that stuff, man. And you guys?
Destiny and Dota.
Destiny,
Well,
the double D's.
Not much
The
there.
double D's of gaming. When Dylan says Destiny, he means it in the minimal sense.
Yes, I said very little.
It took you how long to download that thing?
5 days.
How
19
much have you
gigs.
been playing it?
I played it twice.
That seems about right. Yeah, so obviously you guys are in the spirit of Comic-Con.
Yes,
Comic-Con's
of course.
happened. Geeks unite.
Yes, absolutely.
I really wish I could go to something like that one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
But probably by the time I save up enough money to go to that thing, it's not going to exist anymore. With the way
With the
expos
way,
are
yeah,
going.
no, it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. It's sad, but you know, at least we do have some gaming conferences here in South Africa, which is sort of like a mini Comic Con.
I mean, focusing on the word mini.
Yes, that's why I said it 4 times.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you can't knock the South African expos down too much because
No.
I really want them to grow. So
Yeah, me as
you
well,
kind of
yeah.
have to support them from their kind of baby steps phases.
Absolutely, and that's why they should get a forward jump stall at the next
For free.
for free.
But it's actually funny that it's like totally Star Wars themed today because I actually thought we can kind of focus on the superhero thing of Comic-Con.
Hey, you said a Jedi's not a superhero, man.
He surpasses
superhero
superheroes.
of the galaxy.
This is where superheroes are,
Yes.
and that's where a Jedi lives.
For those on the podcast side, Joe's raising his hand above his head.
And then that's where the Dark Lords are. The Sith Lords.
And the Knights of Ren.
The Knights of Ren are like there.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I love Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's badass.
yeah.
But I was thinking about it. I actually watched honest trailer of Batman vs Superman.
Yes, I watched
Did
that
you
this
watch
week
it?
as well, yeah.
Freaking hilarious. So
And
it
it's
just
very
made me
good.
think. What, the honest trailer? or
Yes, the
film?
honest trailer, because it focused a lot on the fan hate from either side. And that was cool. That they hit it right at the right level. It was less about the film and more about the reaction to the film.
How
Which was
funny was
appropriate.
the title at the end? Like, fans versus Batman versus Superman versus critics versus everyone. It was freaking hilarious.
That's very funny.
But it got me thinking, like, at this point, who's your favorite superhero brand? Marvel or DC? Like, where do you guys stand?
Well, Dol?
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I love Marvel for the like lighter-hearted humor stuff.
Yeah, for like the comedy.
Yeah. But then I also love DC for the darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think from my side, I've always, like, my favorite superheroes have been DC, but I feel that it's not that I like Marvel heroes, but I just feel like at the moment I prefer Marvel because it feels like with the MCU, it's been giving more than it's taking. Like, it's been giving so much. Like, it feels like the gift that never stops giving. Like, just when you thought it's over, then you get like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, but
And a couple of great
Yes.
films, and you get like Ant-Man and things like
Yes.
that are just great.
Sleeper hits, man. I love Ant-Man.
And that's great. I mean, like, so it just feels like the MCU is just giving, and for that reason, at the moment, like I'm full on in the Marvel.
because
Marvel
they
zone.
gave me Spider-Man, and the film wasn't so good, but Spider-Man was
Yeah.
great.
Which
Like,
which film now?
the Civil War,
Oh,
Captain
Civil
America
War.
Civil
Yeah,
War,
yeah. Okay.
where they introduced the new Spider-Man, and
Spider-Man,
I'm super
yeah.
looking forward to Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh,
I think it's
me
going
as
to
well.
be
Yeah.
great.
Me as well.
But
yeah.
so what? You guys are all both like on the fence, so you can't choose DC, you can't choose Marvel. You kind of feel like they can live together in separate universes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Marvel versus DC.
It's really weird for me because I think I'm totally DC. I love DC.
That's a weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I didn't expect that.
Well, freaking Batman Begins, The Dark Knight
Yeah,
Rises,
yeah,
even what's the last one? The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, The Dark Knight.
Yeah, what was the second one? The Dark Knight.
No, yeah, The Dark Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good films. I mean, that's great. I've never really liked Superman, so I don't really give a crap about that. But the Batman was always so good.
Yeah.
I've always loved the Batman character because Bruce Wayne is such a kiff character.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
He is. That's for certain.
And I really like Batman in Superman versus Batman. Batman versus Superman.
You like Batman? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, even though he's
he was definitely the highlight of the
He's
film.
a
yeah.
friggin'
Everyone-
psychopath, like a murdering psychopath. But
yeah, well,
he was like a good kind of visual representation of Batman. So I enjoyed that. But on the other side, my favorite superhero
yes.
is Spider-Man.
Yes.
So can't they make like a tie-in with DC? Like Spider-Man swinging around Batman?
It's so hard to say who your favorite superhero is, but I mean, you're clear on Spider-Man.
So who's your favorite?
Well,
Superhero.
Dill, who's your favorite superhero first? 'Cause
Probably
mine,
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman's my second favorite.
Jeez, I don't know. It's so difficult.
Are you totally like a Miss Marvel?
Miss Marvel.
I don't know, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
You look like a She-Hulk fan. I saw them purple trousers, boy.
No, you know, when I was younger, I always enjoyed Batman, Spider-Man, Superman. The typical things.
Didn't you buy Superman N64? What was it?
No,
really
no.
bad Superman.
That was
Superman on an
Xbox.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360.
I remember that.
It was
that
so
game.
bad.
That game was tough. Tough game to play.
So bad.
So bad.
Ugh.
So bad. But yeah, I think if I had to pin it down,
Gun to your head.
Man of Steel. Man of Steel is my man.
I thought so.
Batman can totally kill Superman. Fact. Why? But why?
That's a difficult question. I think superheroes are so ingrained into your childhood. Like it's part of your growing up. It's like, you know, it's not like, oh, he does this or this. It's just like you grew up with it. It's part of your childhood. Like you look up to that. It's like your role model. Like you want to be like that superhero, or you're always watching films and you want to see more of it. And so at a time it just becomes your favorite. Like, but I guess now if I had to be reflective now, like Superman is not the type of person that I am now, being a philosopher and all that. I don't think Superman is my favorite superhero if I had to give reasons.
He's so damn goody two shoes.
Yeah, but but
That's
also
what
it's
annoys
not.
me.
It's also not like Batman with his sort of like detective skills and more like analytic problem solving and things like that. I prefer that. Like,
Which is funny. I like the detective stuff of Batman, but what I love about Batman as a character, or more so Bruce Wayne, is he's a psycho. He's a maniac, and he's just basically kind of living in a world with other psychopaths.
yes,
And he just happens to be on kind of the right side of the fence.
yes,
And that's what I love. Like I mean, it's all about the fear thing. Like his fears and kind of his shortcomings and how he overcomes that. I kind of like that. Where I know I haven't been kind of shown Superman that much in my childhood, so I don't really see that same kind of characterization with him.
yeah.
So that's why Batman is badass.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man is he's just freaking, I love that he's young. He's not this buff-assed superhero.
Yeah.
He's skinny and agile and funny and young. Just awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I think Superman, for me, if I love the whole thing that he's not from Earth. That thing of what does he do here? How does he that sort of politic? You know, like how does he he's here now as like this god figure. Like I think they hit that on the head in Man of Steel.
Yes,
the film.
I enjoyed Man of Steel.
It was a good film, yeah. And I feel like they really nailed the complex part of the character that's the part of Superman I really enjoy. Like he is super overpowering, but it's like, what does he do with that power? Like how does he deal with the fact that he's not from Earth, that he has earthly parents, that he's a sort of American, and that's why I like the later part of the comics, you know, where Superman sort of comes back and he's actually doesn't stand, because it was always truth, justice, and the American way, and he realized he's throwing out the American way part of that statement, you know, and
it's almost like Captain America.
yeah, it is. But so that's the complex part of the character that I enjoy.
But
sort of, right?
But the only thing is weird. Like I kind of like you said, Bill. You said Marvel's doing the humor thing, DC's doing the dark thing. But now it kind of feels like they're trying. Well, DC more so is trying to mirror Marvel with the team ups, the verses, the battle from the heroes versus heroes. Like why? Like let Marvel do that stuff, and you guys focus on your solo projects. Focus on give Wonder Woman a solo film first. Don't introduce her in Marvel versus Superman. She was like stitched on, man.
Yeah,
did I say Marvel versus Superman?
Stitched on.
Batman versus Superman. Like,
the
don't
one
do
thing
that.
now, you guys know I'm a vocal fan of Batman versus Superman. I enjoyed the film. I know there was some Lex Luthor issues and other issues.
Oh
and
my
things.
word!
Yeah,
in that honest trailer where they cut all that.
yeah.
So funny.
So annoying, and in hindsight, that was negative. But the one thing that the honest trailer also pointed out, which I agree with, is that Dawn of Justice. It's in the title. Like it's supposed to be the Dawn of Justice, and the only
the next film coming.
Yes. But what I'm saying is, it's like sort of the they are sort of setting up the Justice League.
Yeah.
But there's like these little MPEG video clips
of
each of the heroes, like
YouTube
and
videos,
it's like cut in like very quickly. There's no, and it also looked like it was such a last minute thing. Not only from the fact that it was like these little YouTube video type things, but also because of the character design. I looked at them and I thought, you know, when they design Ant-Man, they spend a lot of time designing that hero.
Yeah.
And for this, it felt like, from what you could see of, was it the Flash, Aquaman,
and the android guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But in any case, it just looked like, it just didn't feel convincing to me.
Cyborg.
Cyborg. It didn't feel like, I looked at it, I was like, that doesn't feel that cool. Like, I'm not amped to see them.
But it's because
that's a problem.
It doesn't kind of set up their universe. Like Ant-Man, you have this Kith backstory. That Marvel does that well. Do phase 1, you're going to have Captain America, Iron Man, Thor.
Yes.
Boom. And Hulk was phase 1. And then you have a Avengers movie.
Yes.
And it's freaking awesome. And in those ones, you introduce side characters like Black Widow.
Yes.
Hawkeye.
Yeah,
And then you have a full-blown thing, and then you go back. New phase, new films, solo things. Okay, except Captain America's changed that.
And it works out better, because even something like Thor, like the first Thor film, I didn't enjoy so much. I felt like...
I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't enjoy it so much.
I never even watched the first one.
Really?
Serious?
Yeah. I only watched the second one.
Should go watch it.
I actually even liked the second one, but I thought the humor was a bit off. But
I thought the first one was better than the second. Oh, but anyway, didn't enjoy the first one, but then... The character himself fitted so well into Avengers. And then after that, I could go watch the second film. And now I'll watch a third Thor film if it comes out. Because
it's going to be good.
Even though the film itself individually wasn't sort of fantastic for me, it's like it built the universe. Yeah. And that's cool. Yeah. That works.
No, exactly.
Take your time, develop characters, and then it pays off in the long run. Don't do a couple of video clips of things, and it didn't look cool. The Justice League, they didn't look cool in those little YouTube videos.
No,
I was like, I don't want to see that.
No,
I don't want to watch films about
average. That. But how weird is it that Hulk doesn't get a film anymore? They're like, he kind of gets treated as a second tier character by putting him into the new Thor film. He doesn't get his solo thing anymore because we haven't had a Mark Ruffalo solo Hulk film. Only Edward Norton and
Oh no, please.
Brokeback Mountain prequel, Ang Lee's Hulk. Anyway, but yeah, I'm super looking forward to that.
Yeah.
What am I looking forward to? Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Super looking forward to Infinity War.
Isn't Guardians of the Galaxy part of that?
Yes. and they're making Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
But Thanos is like, he's such a badass villain. I can't wait to see who's depicting him.
What's his name? The guy that played in the Old Boy remake. Big guy. He's super cool. He played in. No.
We'll Google it now.
Man, I have no idea. Get your phone. Google it.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
He plays in Gangster Squad. I know all the films he played in, but I don't know what his name is.
The name slips the mind. Yeah.
But he's cool.
Cool.
But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be cool. Like, I'm looking forward to more Marvel films, but I'm looking forward to Batman, the Ben Affleck written Batman solo movie.
And Ben Affleck's doing some great films. But I just want to I just want to bring this back to what you were talking about earlier. And that's that, you know, give or take, you know, say what you will about the Tim Burton Batman films.
I love it.
When I was younger, those films were epic for me.
They are still epic.
Yeah, no, I'm saying now, you know, there's certain things that have aged differently, but I'm saying is when I was a kid, I loved it. And in that time, people went mad for those films. You know? And it's the same with the the first Superman film, with obviously Christopher Reeve. It was a classic film. The second, third, and fourth were the fourth one especially.
The third one where he gets drunk is the best.
No. When he gets pounded into the moon, that was hilarious. But anyway, so you're right. DC do these great. They can do great individual films like the Dark Knight series. I mean, that second film was sublime.
Oh man, it's the best superhero film ever in my opinion.
I agree. Dol?
Is that the one with the Joker?
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Is that film?
So in any case,
Jared Leto.
I agree with you, and I think that's something they should coin in on instead of trying to copy Marvel.
No, totally.
What your point was at
they
the
should
beginning.
keep to the dark, serious tone. Let Marvel feck about in their fantasy universes.
Yeah. Josh Brolin.
I would have never gotten that. So that is superheroes.
Yeah.
It was a good talk about superheroes.
Yeah, it's good.
We love superheroes.
Yeah.
I want them to do better with the DC superheroes. I think they deserve it.
If you're watching this now, tag a comment there. Give us your favorite superhero. We want to hear your favorite superhero is. Was that an awkward?
This thing is so much fun.
Should we go to the news?
News?
News.
That's so badass. So badass. You got the black lung!
You just sprayed me.
That's a fail.
Great.
Shit, I sprayed my...
That was good.
Damn, man.
That excitement level just went right through the roof. Happy birthday, news. Happy birthday.
Merry Dick. Almost got caught up in the moment there. Anyway, let me just clean this.
I like the way that you reined yourself in there in the moment.
I was like, when I saw that smoke, I was like, this body's on fire.
You were actually squeezing the cans. You nearly popped the...
That's what I did. I squeezed the cans.
What's it? Get hard. You nearly popped the get hard quote there.
Yes, you heard it.
Yeah. In any case.
Anyway.
News time. Welcome back.
We have... Let me just compose myself here. Yeah, we totally downed beers in the break, didn't we?
Smoking Sith Lord. There's
I can just picture Kylo Ren putting up Darth Vader. Yo, man, what you doing? Not much. Chillin'.
Killing with the Force.
Joke from the 90s.
Yeah, that is
it the 90s? I wonder. Anyway, we have 8 news stories. I was freaking productive. 8 news stories this week.
I threw one in this week.
Yes, you did. Oh, shit.
That.
Yeah. Let's try and not mention Pokemon Go throughout this whole segment. If you mention it, you have to down your drink. Dole, you don't drink, we'll punch you in the face if you mention Pokemon Go. Deal?
Okay.
So, let's jump right in. I showed you guys the trailer.
Forward, jump right in.
Nice.
Yes.
Everybody's going to be like,
Cheers.
oh my, so
Too much
the first item,
Let's do it.
let's bring this down. Hyperlight Drifter is coming to PS4 and Xbox One on July 26th.
July 26th.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, I'll be honest. I nearly chunked in the trailer.
Did you like that trailer?
It was very emotional for me.
But they released that trailer on the 22nd.
What do you mean? Of July?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit older. Today's the 23rd.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's coming out on the 26th.
Yes.
And the trailer came out on the 22nd.
It's the launch trailer.
Oh.
So they've had a trailer way back on
We just missed it.
PS4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, because obviously we reserved our opinions for the podcast, but I was like, these guys don't like it. There's piano music. It's pixel art. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
I love it.
But I want to hear what Dill has to say because he's a very different perspective.
Hyperlight Drifter.
I don't like the pixel art
Classic.
Well, that's your opinion.
and the fighting.
and you can
don't
take
like-
that opinion.
Okay, I tell you what. I think you will love the fighting. If I get it, are you gonna get it? If Dario gets it, play it. You will love that combat. It looks really good. Maybe the trailer wasn't such a great representation, but I think the combat's gonna be super nice, frenzy action kind of vibes.
Okay.
But I'm really looking forward to it. It's been out on PC for a while. I think it did pretty well on the PC, and now that it's a 2D action role-playing game, is coming to the console spaces,
Yes.
and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
I'm happy. I'm glad. That's 2 out of 3.
When I saw the first thing, I was like, because it's not to call me annoyed, but I saw, okay, it looks obviously a lot like Sword and Sorcery.
Well,
But-
until you go look at Sword and Sorcery.
Until the trailer progressed a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I saw that it's a beautiful looking
it's
game,
pretty.
but it's so just the music and everything was so moving, like the imagery and things. I don't want to get very I just want to get very artistic, but it was just a beautiful looking game, and it looks. I mean, that's what art's all about.
Yeah.
That's what bringing your art into video games is all about, and that's what makes me really excited about it.
I mean, people. I think the pixel art. I started making my pixel art game, but I stopped it. It was like
True pixel art games.
by the time I finish this pixel art game, it's gonna be the kind of trend is gonna be over because people love the pixel art games.
But as moving as the trailer was for me, it almost lost me because I don't mind pixel art, but I'm a gameplay kind of guy as well, and I know Sword and Sorcery was a beautiful game. I enjoyed it, especially in the first couple of opening minutes. You walk to the temple, and that big deer, the man with the deer horns and the goat beard comes out, and he starts chasing you.
Good old goat beard.
Yeah, and you, it's one of the most frightening moments because you have your headphones on and it's so immersive.
Yeah.
The sound design is incredible, and it was a beautiful moment in video game for me. But the thing is, I was worried it's going to be a pixel art walking sim until the combat came, and I was like, that's the hook I needed. Because it would be a beautiful game, but I wouldn't pay for it. But with the combat and with the gameplay being a little bit more, exciting and a bit different, I'll buy it because it's gameplay.
But it is also a full-on RPG. It does have depth. It's not like a walk here, interact with this character, kill this thing. It's pretty layered, which is nice. It's really nice.
Beautiful.
So I'm looking forward to that because I didn't check it out on PC at all. So that should be good.
I just want to put a disclaimer in about Sword and Sorcery. I know I said walking sim and there was combat.
Oh, get that game.
But it's a great game. But there is more to the combat than I've sort of said here. I mean, Sword and Sorcery had a sort of combat system.
It did have.
I just want to throw that disclaimer in.
It had a shallow combat system, but for a mobile game, it was fine.
Yeah, it was good.
It was fine.
It was good. I just want to throw that disclaimer in. I know people rage on those things, So.
Let them rage.
Let them rage.
Number 2.
Yes. Sorry, before we go on to number 2, I need to see that vape smoke again.
Dill, our serial vapist.
A serial vapist, yeah. But vape is crazy. People love it, hey?
It's Vape Nation.
Vape Nation. What?
It's my Vape Nation. Wait.
That actually works. Yeah, there we go. Vape Nation.
But somebody...
That's cool.
It's an H2N2 or whatever. Nice.
All right.
Number 2. And this is the only relevant news item to your outfit, not mine. I'm wearing the...
Hey, aren't you that intergalactic trader from Tatooine?
What? Dengar.
Dengar.
So this is the only one that's relevant. How many times is this that it's the second time on the news list? Is Star Wars Battlefront. Still trying to campaign for this game.
So badly want my friends to play it.
This one is cool because I think you always ask, but is it free? Yes. This time we're getting free stuff.
Oh, I would have sold the game.
Yeah, that's okay. So there's 2 free trials coming for Star Wars Battlefront's latest DLC.
Trials.
Woo.
So you're gonna get like a trial. You can try the game. So
nice.
play it for a week, own it for a week, and just let it go again.
That's cool.
I do that. Like I want to play on the Death Star. So the first one begins on August 19th, and it runs through to August. That's nothing. It's a weekend. It's like August 19th to August 21.
My download will finish on Sunday.
Exactly. And then the second one will be longer. That's going to run from September 12th to September 18th. That's not longer. That's a day. Wait, I'm shit at math.
That's 6 days.
Are you a wizard? Yeah, okay. So there's 6 days. So it's 3 days and 6 days trials. But you will need the game to play this. So if you have Star Wars Battlefront, but you don't want to be crazy and spend $1,200 on the season pass, now you can play it for free. You can get over it. Move on. Do or do not. There is only try.
There is no try.
For free. Not the right quote, but it's there.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you. And
can we just get a... We just got it.
I'm gonna ban this thing. Okay. Pokemon Go and this thing. If this thing gets shut on again. Turned on again.
Shut
drink.
off on.
Drink.
Shut off. Double negative.
Number 3 is one that pisses me off. I'll tell you why it pisses me off after I go through the story. This is a long one. But let me just read it because...
Give it to me now.
You guys are getting a shit ton of stuff. So... Tomb Raider PlayStation 4 official release date and collection is now confirmed.
Have the tables turned.
The tables have indeed turned. So, here I go. Sony have revealed that Rise of the Tomb Raider will in fact launch on October 11th, as we said last week. As hinted in our previous post. Yeah. The game will feature new DLC as well as a host of new additions and options. Lara Croft's manor will be explorable in a Blood Ties DLC chapter, which furthers the Tomb Raider story. This chapter will also be fully playable in first-person VR on the PlayStation 4.
What?
This chapter will then lead into another DLC edition in the form of Lara's Nightmare Mission, in which players will have to defend the manor against an undead invasion. Hey, 'cause zombies. Does it sound like I'm negative? Because I'm freaking negative. As well as this, the game will be adding a new online co-op expansion to Endurance Mode. The game will also offer players a variety of unique skins to use, pulling inspiration from Lara's previous adventures, which means you're going to be able to play as like the old low poly model, and you're going to have like outfits from, I think, Tomb Raider 3 and shit like that. All previously released DLC will be included, such as the 3-hour story edition Baba Yaga, the Temple of the Witch, and the Cold Darkness Awakened. All of that. Now.
Wow.
Can I tell you what pisses me off is the fact that these exclusive things, like these timed exclusives, are the biggest bunch of balls. Because I got the game first.
Like hockey balls, soccer balls,
look at me. I got the game first on Xbox One.
Yes.
I got the game. Now it comes out on PlayStation 4. You get like freaking Christmas. Santa Claus fell down your damn well chimney and gave you like his whole freaking
bag
sack. That makes me so upset. I feel like a beta tester.
I know, I understand. But what was your quote earlier that you were talking about the beta tester?
I feel shafted. Like a beta tester.
Can I
I
say
said in the notes here.
Can I say this? I agree with you, but I do think they had no choice. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because our silly consumerist society today. All the PS4 buffs whose friends had Xbox One got the game and they were raving about it, and all the PS guys were like, and now what's happening is there's a huge game lineup starting late July, beginning August.
Yeah.
And I guess PlayStation's like, how are we going to sell Tomb Raider, right?
No, but this isn't PlayStation. This is Square Enix, because it's falling on the Tomb Raider 20 years anniversary. So
excuse me.
So while the Xbox players will get all these additional things, except the PlayStation VR thing, you will get it.
Yeah.
And I think if you have the season pass, you'll get it for free, all these stuff. I didn't get the season pass, but I would have loved, if I knew that something like the 20th anniversary thing was coming out, I would have waited.
So do the PlayStation players get that for mahalas?
It's all thrown together in one 20-year anniversary collection.
Can't you get that on Xbox?
Everything. You can.
But you have to buy the game again.
I'm gonna have to just pay for the additional DLC.
Where we just buy the collection.
But what I said was,
everything.
sorry, what though?
I said, so we just buy the collection and we get everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
And more. So, yeah.
Are you selling it, or are you...
No, dude, I'm not. Because I already played it,
Kidding,
and I freaking love that game. And I campaigned for that game. And
You did. You had rallies. They were
It's just shit. Like, it's...
Band
like,
meeting.
who do I blame? Because is it Microsoft? Is it Square Enix? I need somebody to blame, because I'll probably go and buy the DLC now. I'll probably go and buy the season pass. But I paid
I think that's Microsoft,
$900 for that.
I think that's Microsoft.
No,
Because
it's
Microsoft.
both.
No, I'm
it's
kidding.
people who love money. It's people who
love money, but it's a case of, remember that Square Enix has. I mean, if Xbox wants a deal, they can get a deal. I mean, they released it as an timed exclusive on Xbox, so theoretically they should be able to get a good deal for it. I mean, but they didn't, and I don't know why.
What they should have done was, and don't get me wrong, I'm super stoked for the PlayStation 4 guys. The guys who are going to play it on PlayStation 4. I'm super happy, because mainly I want people to play this game so they can see it's better than the Uncharted series. It's a better game. I'm sorry, it's a better game than Uncharted.
You raved about Uncharted.
I did, and this is better. It's not the same kind of game, and it's more fun. But yeah, I'm getting punished. The consumer, the Xbox One user, is getting kind of, and I know I sound super drama queen, over dramatic, but it feels like I'm getting punished for getting this game first. Don't judge me, Kylo Ren.
I can see your judging face.
Yeah, your judging eyes. I'm
that's
flipping unhappy about this. Like, I'm really unhappy.
That is interesting.
You know, I love my collections. I love getting like the Game of the Year edition that has like the Batman Arkham City, that has all the DLC thrown in. I know those things are coming. I didn't know this was coming to PlayStation 4 in this kind of way. I didn't even know about the 20-year anniversary celebrations. So I'm flipping happy for you guys. Well done.
Well done for waiting. Patience wins the day.
But that's the thing. Like, why? Microsoft should have gone, hey guys, okay, it was a douche move. Here's everything for free. Everything the PlayStation 4 guys are getting, here it is. You'll get this. Nice. And then I'll be happy. I'll pay for, or maybe I should just do that. Maybe if I get the season pass that has the Baba Yaga and the Cold Darkness, I get these things for free. I don't know. I need to go check that out.
Yeah.
That'll be a bit better. But it's just nice that you're getting everything in one kind of package.
Yeah.
Number 4. I'm done.
Number 4.
Are you okay? You got the TB.
Yeah, a little bit of the black line, yeah.
Oh, man.
Give us number 4.
Cold. Number 4. These poor guys. Hello Games. So, a company claims that No Man's Sky has no license for its super formula. Here we go again. So, you guys familiar with the super formula?
So that's the algorithm that allows
Yes.
you to procedurally generate.
Yes. And Sean Murray, the guy from Hello Games, has mentioned this in videos and interviews, and he said he has a super formula that's based off some genius's kind of algorithm. Now, this company has come out of nowhere, a Dutch company, and they are claiming that Hello Games are using its super formula without permission. So,
This
Why are they
is...
saying this now?
Yeah,
I don't know. But the story reads, the Dutch Telegraph as picked up by NeoGAF and confirmed by Google Translate, that's how legit this thing is, reports that Tilburg-based company GennyCap owns the super formula Hello Games is using to generate the billions of planets in No Man's Sky. Hello Games reportedly does not have a license to use it. And the guy from GennyCap, Jeroen Sparrow, said, "We haven't provided a license to Hello Games. We certainly don't want to stop the launch," which is nice, thank you, douchebag. "But if the formula is used, we'll need to have a talk."
Are you
That's
serious?
what he said. That is what he said.
That is bizarre.
If they own it, legally if they own it, that's fine. That's cool. Sean Murray needs to kind of...
Yeah, but here's the problem that I have. When it comes to algorithm, it's a little bit of a difficult... It's a bit more difficult with copyright. Because the thing is that it's like... When you have an algorithm for a specific game, like, there's coding, right? And part of that coding is very general. So it's like language. And it's very difficult to say when the point comes when that algorithm is sort of in copyright infringement. It's a difficult thing.
I think, but I'm not sure. I don't know if this formula has been patented by... Because it was created by this other guy that I'm so bad at me, but I don't know the name. But... maybe Hello Games didn't know it. Maybe this company actually bought the rights to that thing. I don't know. I'm hoping that Hello Games actually now kind of does damage control and goes, hey,
that's
okay, sorry.
That's a shame. I feel so sorry for them.
Floods, lawsuits, copyright infringement. Dude, it sucks. This game has like everything going against it. Even its own hype is against it. And I just want the game. It's coming out in... You the math
3
man.
weeks.
Tell me, how many days is that?
3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks?
It's 10th of August.
10th of August.
No, it's 3 weeks from.
And I really feel sorry for these dudes. Like, it's if they didn't do their research, they didn't do the stuff right. Sure, hopefully PlayStation or somebody jumps in and goes, "Hey guys, sorry, we'll pay this license." The nice thing is this.
PlayStation support.
Look, PlayStation supporting The Last Guardian. Who knows? Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. That is for certain.
But yeah, hope this GennyCap guys. I mean, the fact that he says they don't want to stop the game from launching is a nice thing.
That's a nice thing. Yeah.
So,
but then if it is copyright, yeah, I mean, if a large portion of the coding is really is infringing on that copyright, then yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then they've got to pay.
But I mean, you got to give Hello Games the benefit of the doubt. They've used the super formula. They've acknowledged that they've taken this algorithm from somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're hiding this.
No.
So hopefully this was just a kind of error, and they're going to rectify it. But luckily, it's not going to affect our gaming experience.
Yeah. No, I hope not. And I think, I just feel sorry for them as a studio because I mean, what do you do next? It's tough after such a process. You probably never want to make a game again.
Yeah.
Well, heck.
Well, for them, I hope the game does and sells really well, so that they can make some money out of it, so they can move on to other projects.
Yep.
Number 5, Dol. This one's for you.
Dylan.
Marco Reus. How do you say his surname?
Marco Royce.
Marco Royce has been revealed as FIFA 17's cover star.
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Really?
Very.
No more Messi.
He's
Messi
the captain of
Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, say that again.
Borussia Dortmund.
Nice. So yes, he has won the honor of being the global cover athlete for EA Sports FIFA 17.
I don't even know what he looks like, but I'm glad.
It's a little blonde-haired Aryan oak. Do they do this every year? So apparently fans voted for him.
No, usually they have a contract. Like Lionel Messi had quite a long contract with him, but his contract ran out. That's why they got someone new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad for that because Messi. Yeah.
I like Messi.
Yeah, I like him, but he's on the cover
him.
every. I mean, between him and Ronaldinho? Ronaldo, yeah.
So, oh my word, Ronaldo. Anyway,
sidebar.
So yeah, did you see what's his name? practicing to become the manager. What's his name?
Jose Mourinho.
It is Ronaldo, and what was the game?
What's that? What?
I don't know. I'm drunk. All right. So he won out. It was between him and Chelsea's Eden Hazard and Manchester United's Anthony Martial, and then also Real Madrid's James Rodriguez.
Who would you have picked, Dylan? You're a FIFA oak.
Out of those guys,
Royce.
who?
Roy.
Yeah.
Really?
I can't stand any of the other ones.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Is Marco Royce a diver?
No, not at all.
Not a professional.
What's he? He's
Very genuine player.
Is he a wing?
Right mid, yeah.
So yeah, he won out with like 3.1 million votes. So
Gee whiskey.
your opinion is shared with other people.
You are in the dominant position here with.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you know about this vote? Like, where did they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you
I
vote?
didn't even see this.
No, I only saw it on Instagram, and then I saw him standing with a cover. So.
Okay.
Too late. You got in too late.
Talking about the vote thing, this is a bit of a segue, but did you see the Hitman? Hitman has these kind of summer missions coming out now, and they had this voting thing where you could choose who to kill.
Wow.
So it was Gary Busey. You remember that crazy actor?
Yes.
And I forgot his name, but he plays the villain in Superbad. Yeah, he plays the villain in Superbad.
Superbad is the
Not Superbad, man.
movie.
Pineapple
like,
Express. Sorry,
okay,
Pineapple
yeah.
Express. Jeez, I got my shit all jumbled today. And Gary Busey won. So you're going to be able to kill Gary Busey in Hitman.
They should do more things like that, like Trump or Hillary. I don't know.
Yes. Whoa.
That get really deep.
America.
Okay.
So.
Zuma or...
No,
Okay.
I can hear the black BMs already. Number 6. System Shock Remake is getting a PlayStation 4 release. Have you guys heard of this?
Never.
No, what?
First off,
What
Bill.
is System Shock?
System Shock Dill.
Okay, you've heard of Bioshock, right?
Yes.
Now this is kind of the mother of Bioshock.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. The mother and father.
The mother and father. It's like Bioshock, but this is like the very short crib of it. It's Bioshock but in space.
Okay.
Sold.
Yes.
So it's getting a PlayStation 4 release.
But now wait, remake.
Yes.
Remake.
Yes. It's the same game.
Make, but
They've redone it. I think it was a Kickstarter. I think.
That's big. That's big.
It's very big because the
That's
system.
big.
Go play System Shock now. It's ugly.
No, but it's old. It's an
Exactly.
old game. But
That's
I'm
why
saying
I'm
that
happy.
is incredible.
Yes.
That's incredible news.
So, Jason Fader, love that name. Jason Fader from Night Dive Studios has confirmed that the Kickstarter-funded remake of System Shock will receive a PlayStation 4 release as well as an Xbox One and PC release. How nice! No timed exclusives.
Fair enough.
This was due to overwhelming demand and will be made as a priority rather than a stretch goal.
Sure.
Which is awesome. They are now full on focusing on getting it to these platforms.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Very nice. Though, I'll recommend that game. Really good.
I will buy it then.
Some nice horror elements, nice sci-fi elements. Good.
But again, with the timed exclusive, it's so much simpler to do it this way. And I know that I'm not one of these types of people. For me, it's not about the hype and things like. If it's a good game, it's a good game, right? And I'm happy to wait and play Tomb Raider at a later stage. But the thing is, a lot of consumers today, they're over the hype of Tomb Raider. Like, it's not new anymore. And a lot of gamers feel like they want to be on that new thing. They want to get the game on release. They want to play it. And so a lot of people probably won't buy Tomb Raider because now on PS4, I'm saying, the people that have waited.
What?
A lot of people won't buy it. Like, I'm saying, because on release you're so excited. Now it's like everyone's played it. You've heard. I'm saying these are how, not me,
Well,
but I'm
PlayStation
saying
people haven't played it
a
yet.
lot. Yeah, but I'm saying a lot of gamers. You know how that's like this new consumerist generation. Like we don't want to like wait for things. We want the new things. It must be fresh and new. Now everyone's played it. It's old. I'm saying it's not a great thing, but I'm saying a lot of consumers are that way, and that's why companies coin in on the hype because
Yeah,
there's
the initial
hype.
hype.
It's like Pokemon Go, right?
Yeah.
Nobody likes Pokemon. Like
Down his beer.
Oh! Woo! Down it. Go. 3, 2,
there's
1.
so little left.
Kylo, you are a champion.
Cheers.
No, finish that
Oh
shit.
no,
No, you
so
finish
it's
that.
foam.
I shook it up especially for the foam. Let's do this. Yes.
Here we go.
Like that game.
Okay, can I continue speaking about
Please-
it now that I've been
please
punished
continue.
for speaking about it?
Yes.
Okay.
No, no, you're not allowed to. No, you're not allowed to
It's
mention
like that game. Can I say that?
Tread lightly.
Okay. A lot of people were not into those types of
Yes.
things, and then they played it because of everyone's doing it. It's hype. It's a new thing. In 6 months' time, well,
Yeah, it's gonna fade.
So-
but I mean, obviously they've got a model for this. They're gonna release things.
no, of course. The
Just
point
to
is
bring it
just
up
that
there.
how it seems that our consumers are these days. It must be fresh and new, and we want to be on top of it. And people are still going to buy Tomb Raider. I'm just saying,
I mean, but Tomb Raider-
you're going to lose a lot of people because of the timed release. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I disagree with you because they have kind of this is super fresh and new. Like this thing is, hey, we're giving you this.
But I'm saying
Hey,
that's
we're
why they
giving
did
you
it.
this.
That's why they did
Yes,
it.
See,
but-
I wouldn't have bought it if you hadn't told me that.
Now, this is precisely my
I would
point.
have waited for Dario to buy it and then
But now you
finish
see
it
how,
off then.
yeah.
Now, but I'm saying that's why they did it. This is my point, is that they do that because they know this.
Stop scratching these wounds. You need to go back to this thing.
Sorry.
Like this is the thing. Look how excited you two are, and I'm like sad because
know.
I'm losing out on all this
So
stuff.
the bottom line of the story is that timed releases are evil and we should destroy them.
The bottom line of this story is I'm selling my Xbox One, rebuying. You're taking that money and buying Tomb Raider for the PlayStation 4, basically.
3 copies.
Anyway.
All right, let's go.
Number 7, Dead Rising is coming to PlayStation 4. What?
I like that.
Another exclusive Xbox title.
Another exclusive zombie game just for you, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So
Dylan's happy.
I'm not, guys. I'm struggling here.
Next news item.
So, after a leaked trophy list was spotted for Dead Rising on the PlayStation 4, Capcom has confirmed a port is in the works. They
Yeah.
confirmed the news with both Eurogamer and GameSpot, adding that not only is Dead Rising coming to PlayStation 4, it's also heading to PC and Xbox One as well. Oh, that's nice. On top of that, both Dead Rising 2 and Off the Record are also being ported to those platforms. Capcom did not say... How drunk was I? I'm going to read it exactly the way I wrote it down here.
All right.
Capcom did not say give any additional information, but did say to expect more details soon. Sorry. So,
Does that count as a moment?
what moment? What moment?
No. I can't say the word because I don't have a beer, so I can't down it.
No, that's not a moment. Oh, shit, but you don't have a... Oh, no, wait. Okay. Oh, no, fine.
What are you debating?
I don't know. I want to do my epic crack thing of the beers. So
You really
while-
love that.
Oh, some say love.
I should have lit the lightsaber at the same time.
I know, right?
No, you have to down it.
No, that was not a rule. We
Yes, it was.
established that.
I'll veto that. That's not a rule. So I played the first Dead Rising. I didn't like it. I played the second Dead Rising because I got it for free on Xbox 360. I didn't like it. So I'm not going to play this game on PlayStation 4.
Dylan, you're a big fan of zombie games.
Yeah, zombie games.
You'll buy it.
But I enjoyed Dead Rising 2. But that was just, I never did the story or anything. I just ran
Killed
around and
zombies.
killed zombies.
Wore some
But then,
strange outfits.
when I had my Xbox One, I bought the new Dead Rising. And it was horrible. So I don't think I'll get...
Oh, Dead Rising 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Rising 4 is coming as well, hey?
Yeah, I know.
Was it bad? How bad was it? 3.
Out of 5, probably 1.5.
Damn, Daniel. Okay, can I move on? 'Cause
Yes,
we're
we
running out
can.
of time.
We can move on.
Okay. So, hey, our one superhero themed news item. Batman. Batman. The Telltale series is getting episode 1. What the F did I do here? Batman, the Telltale series gets episode 1 release date and gameplay trailer.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
The first episode of Batman, the Telltale series, it's that Telltale series that puts me off, will be released on the 2nd of August on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, Mac, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, iOS, and Android.
I'm going to say one thing.
Covered all their bases, that's what I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
say.
say one thing.
Yeah.
I've never been a Telltale game fan, but I know everyone is. I accept it. I accept you. And I know that there's certain virtues to their games. But when I watched the Batman trailer, I was like, I can play this game. I want to play it.
Yeah.
I was opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but
Why?
Didn't you feel that it looked so cool?
The reason I loved the Telltale games was because of the story. And like how the characters, that like emotionally attached to the characters.
Okay.
But in this, I don't see myself being attached to any of the characters or like...
Based on the trailer?
Based on Batman.
Okay. Get this. So from what I've heard is they're focusing a lot more on Bruce Wayne, not Batman.
Okay.
So I think that's awesome. I think this is a really...
very human side.
Yes.
He's
I think
not
this is
that side.
The Telltale series thing is a good way to explore Bruce Wayne more so than Batman.
They've probably
got like 100,000 more sales from just saying Batman instead of Bruce Wayne Chronicles. Telltale Games with the Bruce Wayne Chronicles.
Like Batman. So I watched the trailer, showed you guys the trailer, and they've upgraded the engine. That you can see that it looks slightly better.
They still haven't nailed talking.
Yeah, they still haven't the animation, the talking animation.
Yeah.
The acting,
their mouths look a bit weird.
The interesting thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Troy Baker, you know Troy Baker, the voice actor who did infamous Second Son, did The Last of Us. Damn, sweet honey.
Sweet sir, and, kind sir.
What a sweet boy.
Let us eat dinner together and drink a glass of wine and discuss things.
So he in Batman Arkham Origins, the Warner Brother Batman game, he voiced the Joker instead of Mark Hamill. He did a fine ass job. It was really good. The weird thing is, in the Telltale game, he's voicing Batman, and from what I've heard is a lot of people are saying that it's a bit off. It sounds like Troy Baker. It sounds like Telltale got Troy Baker because Troy Baker. What do you guys think about that? You guys didn't know.
I have no thoughts on the matter.
Well, go watch the trailer again. Go listen to that again. It's very strange. Like, it's weird that why I'm saying this is it's weird that they took Troy Baker for Batman when they've already have this great portfolio showcasing Troy Baker as the Joker. Unless he's going to do both.
That's bizarre.
Maybe Joker doesn't even
fine.
show up in the Telltale series. But another interesting thing is, so correct me if I'm wrong, Bill, but Telltale games, they release episodically. So you got a season, 5
episodes usually.
5 episodes. Yeah. But their track record shows that they don't really stick to their release dates.
Not at all.
Like, what happened to Wolf Among Us? What happened to the Minecraft series, Borderlands series? Some of those things are like 2 months apart.
Yeah.
So
show.
So what they do is they release these episodes, right? And then the end of it, they release a kind of hard copy version with all the episodes in it. Now, my question is, will you wait? Will you wait for the whole thing?
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
You don't want to have starters on Monday, main course on Tuesday, and like dessert on Wednesday.
That is the weirdest.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to have your meal. I mean,
you want to shove everything in your face.
Right in.
Yeah.
All at once.
Because they are releasing a physical copy of the game on the 16th of September, the 13th of September outside of Europe, which will grant players access to the complete 5-episode season as when new episodes are released. Dudes, guys, sorry, cool. I really... Does that sentence make sense to you?
That's fine, we get that.
Shit, man.
I always say, if we know what you're trying to say, then the communication was successful.
Good. You know what happens is because I write these paragraphs, but I don't look at it. So I talk to you guys, and when I look down, I'm like, where the shit is Super Formula, FIFA 17, Telltale, Batman's Mac?
But that is good. That's good news.
Yeah, so we're all waiting for it. But then... My thing is, why do they stick to if they can't stick to their deadlines, Why do it episodically? Why not just make a whole full effing game?
Yeah.
Because they can charge more episodically.
No, but they don't, do they?
Yeah.
How
It
much
usually works out to around the same price.
Well, then it's completely irrational and they should change it.
Because I like the idea of kind of, it's almost like a series. So you get a new series a week.
I think that's what they're trying.
But they don't match that.
I don't like that. For the same reason I like watching my series
Binge.
Yeah.
because
Oh no.
because the thing is,
I hate waiting a week.
yeah, you get hooked up on the cliffhanger. You have this like stupid boring episode, and then in the last 5 minutes you get a cliffhanger. I'm saying in series, like not games now, but I've never played a Telltale game, so I can't speak. I'm speaking out of ignorance.
I would recommend you go play The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very good. I finished it like a month ago. Very good.
I'll try it.
No,
When I'm not broke.
hey, it's end of the month, yeah. No, but I love the idea. It's like Game of Thrones. You don't want to binge watch Game of Thrones because it's gonna get spoiled. So you watch it every week.
But the previous season of Game of Thrones was also.
That was average.
Yeah,
That
but
was
I'm saying
average.
it was like boring, shock factor.
Yeah.
Wait till next week. Boring, shock factor, and it was horrible. This season was great because the whole episode was
so good.
really good. So I suppose it depends on the series and what they do.
But Telltale has a good track record, except for Jurassic Park. I can't believe you messed up dinosaurs. But other than that, their stuff is good. Like you say, they're kind of stories. The character-centric stories are freaking awesome. Walking Dead, I've played the first season. Great. It's really good. Really good. The decisions you make are messed up. It's really sad when you can't control something because you're so invested. And I think if they stuck to that make it 2 week. Make it 2 week schedule. It'll be more effective.
Yeah.
But if you're going to push it out to 2 months,
Lose
rather
interest.
just release it full game.
Yeah, you're screwing yourself. You're screwing the consumer. It's not a good.
Exactly.
Not a good deal.
You get a bad name, Telltale. So shape up.
I have a news item.
Where did
It's
that come
from ages ago, but I just wanted to mention it.
Okay.
Call of Duty. I've never been a Call of Duty fan. I think I've played 5 minutes of the campaign ever in the whole series.
Which
and
one?
Have no
That's
idea.
The whole
Can't
campaign of
remember.
Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, burn. And I've probably played online, I think, in the capacity I came to your place when you still lived in your old flat in Cape Town, and we played maybe 3 or 4 hours online and I played zombies.
Oh, well, that was fun because we did that we set up our own custom game.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it's like only headshot kills with the pistols.
Yes.
Man,
that was great.
fun. That was super fun.
So I have very limited experience, but I saw the graphical overhaul of Call of Duty 4.
Modern Warfare, the remaster. Yeah.
And I just want to say that they're calling it a remaster, but it's almost like a remake. The type of graphical upgrade it's getting, it is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's on par with the Infinity Warfare, right?
Yeah, no, it's right up there. It's like current game.
This is a very strange thing coming from you, Mr. Final Fantasy,
Yes.
Mr. Dragon Age.
Yes. What? Dragon Age?
It's a
what?
first
You were
person-
crazy about Dragon Age.
I love Dragon Age, but those are RPGs.
Yes.
You don't dabble.
My point is, they really put in effort to upgrade the graphics, and I appreciate that. I think that's good
They're
for
doing
game.
that so they can get people to buy the new crappy game.
Well,
now
we don't.
but now this
we
is-
don't know it's crappy. It
but-
looks pretty good.
But now this is part 2 of the discussion, because the first part is that it's a crazy graphical overhaul.
It's
And
beautiful. It looks
that
great.
looks great. And now they're packaging it with the new game, and you can't get it separately, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not done yet because you are not a guy that always goes for graphics. Now
No,
you're
I'm
super
not.
impressed by graphics.
Wow. Final Fantasy's always been a staple of leading the graphical.
Can you show me some of those screenshots of Final Fantasy X?
But at the time, Final Fantasy X was
I agree.
freaking leader in graphics.
No, but okay. I will agree with you. With a game like Call of Duty, the graphics need to be hyper realistic. It needs to be up there. You need those explosions need to shoot shrapnel straight into your eyeballs, right? But yes, next thing about your story is you can only play this at this time if you buy the new Call of Duty.
Exactly.
Why do that?
Now, you see, if I was a Final Fantasy fan, which I am,
I should have
hypothetically,
made that a drinking game.
yeah. But let's say they repackaged Final Fantasy 9 with this huge graphical output. Now that when I say it's almost at a remake level, like that's the type of changes they're bringing in. And they released it and they said, no, you got to buy Final Fantasy 13, which was the first Lightning, or Final Fantasy 13-2. I would be really upset because the thing is, I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy 13. I don't want to play it, but I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy 9, and I don't want to have to buy this new game to get one of my classic games. Release it separately.
Well, it's like you said, the demo for the new one.
Duscae, yeah.
Duscae. That looked so awesome. You know my feelings about the new Final Fantasy. It doesn't look that good to me.
But it was. You thought it was looking great. Then it went down.
That flippin' boy bandy road trip vibe. That was awesome. And I couldn't play that because I had to buy this really weird Final Fantasy offshoot.
Yep. That was annoying.
You make money. Why not just release it? And I'm sure they will afterwards release it because they want people to get into Infinite Warfare. They will release that game. I'm saying this right now. They're going to release that separately. You can buy that separately after the game releases.
You heard it here on Forward 4 Jump.
Boom. And I will buy that game. I'm still not sure about Infinite Warfare.
We are running out of time, so news.
News?
News is done.
Boom. Okay, so news went on a bit long.
Yeah, news was a big news section today.
It was a big. Are you impressed? Eight items.
I threw an item in this week.
9 items. That is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
So let me just plug us.
Yeah,
give some updates about what's happening next week.
Yeah, what's happening next week? Tell us about next week.
I have no idea.
But
no, I'm kidding. So next week we might not be doing this podcast. We might do a video or something. Yeah. But we are going to be at the EGE 2016 conference.
At the CTICC.
At the CTIC. So that's running next weekend. Go there. Go play some games. Go check some games out.
Come meet us up. Come meet us there.
Come punch Dario in the stomach.
Yeah.
He loves to show off his abs. Yeah, he's got them Jedi abs. So okay, let's finish this off.
Yep.
Please tweet your favorite superheroes at us. Put those post-it notes on the Twitter spheres by just putting in at FWD Jump. If you're scared of Twitter because it's very social, you can email us at forward4jump@gmail.com. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I hope you're watching this right now. And that you can do in the link of the podcast itself. Go click that link, take you to the YouTubes. And then also you can listen to us on iTunes. Just search for us forward. Did I say YouTube? So search for us forward jump on the iTunes. Yes. Subscribe. Get this every week. We post every Monday audio, every Tuesday, Wednesday video. So decide what you want to do. Video is good because you can see us doing stupid shit.
Yeah, do it. Join us, and we want your comments. We want your interaction. Like, we want to hear what you guys want us to chat about and what you want our shows to
we want to touch you. And we want you to touch us.
We want it to be a very personal thing that happens on the show.
Between a man or a woman, woman or man.
We are very friendly.
Man or man.
We're very friendly. We're very formal and friendly.
Sometimes.
Anyway. All right.
But we digress.
This has been great.
This has been fun.
Yes.
For Forward 4 Jump, episode 6, I'm Joe Straydom. My man, Derek Carzola.
Yeah.
And...
Dude, what the hell? Why did you guys start without me?